you want to make the camera better on your S24 Ultra. The first solution I would do is, if we're discussing video, you're going to notice this resolution option. I would recommend you set this to UHD and 60. If you're at 8K, then the stabilization of the video, so if you shake a little bit, that will be captured heavily. But UHD 60 gives you the highest resolution, size being resolution. And if you set the FPS to 60, this makes sure everything is smooth. Also, if you have this action mode on, this is going to lower the overall quality of the video. So turning this off, if possible, is best. Now for the photo, if we tap on photo and we tap on the megapixels here, it may be tempting to go to the 200 megapixel option. However, if you do this, it's going to take longer for the picture to take, and that's a problem. So for example, I'm at 12, and you can see I can tap the shutter button quite quickly, and it's going to take the photo quickly. When we go to 200 megapixel, you see that there's a little lag there. The problem with this lag is, let's say you're holding your phone up and you're not perfectly still, you're going to be slightly shaking because you're holding your phone. Well, that little shake may unfocus the image because a photo takes so long to capture. For example, let's say there's a dog moving and the dog's just still for that small moment. You take the picture and then he moves again. Well, look, the final image is going to be blurry. Let's repeat the same with 12 megapixels. Okay, dog still, I took the picture. And you can see, okay, we had this, that's better. Still not perfect. We'll just snap it again. And you can see, big difference there. 200 megapixels, it couldn't capture the moving object. 12 did a better job. And then when I took it again, the picture's flawless. Another thing as well, if we go to the settings here, and we're in the camera settings, just scroll down, and in advanced picture options, you can see the Pro Mode picture format. If you tap on this, you may be tempted to take pictures in RAW because you hear the professionals, RAW is best. But what RAW does is it makes all the colors dull, and that is useful for when you take the picture, you put it into editing software, professional editing software, and you can get the best colors out of your picture. But if you aren't doing professional editing on your photos, you want to take pictures in the JPEG format. This is so Samsung will optimize the photos so it looks the best possible. With RAW, you have to manually edit the photo, otherwise it looks washed out and it looks quite weird. Also, in the video mode, you would want to turn on video stabilization. While this slightly zooms in the final image, it's just going to reduce any shaking on your video. And in advanced video option, we have this HDR10 plus videos. This is going to make the bright parts of your video really bright and the dark parts really dark. If your video looks a little bit weird, you may want to turn this off. This video is not recorded in HDR. Some of my older videos are. It's just personal preference. So before you take any videos, I will just test turning this on, see if you like it. Otherwise, turn it off. High bitrate video, you may be tempted to turn this one on, but the video by default is recorded at a good enough bitrate so that you don't see any blobs. A low bitrate means you get those like blobs on your video. High bitrate means everything is smooth. Everything looks crisp. I wouldn't recommend that being on. The zoom in mic, when you take videos and you zoom in, you may notice if you speak, it's like the microphone stopped working. That's because it tries to make the far away people speaking sound louder, but you next to the phone will sound quieter. So I always turn this one off because this is just annoying. And finally, you do give your camera lenses a little wipe. So just get your t-shirt, just wipe the lenses. Sometimes a blurry lens can mess with the quality. So just wipe the lenses here, just like that, and that should help out. And do the same with the front camera as well, and that's it.